Well, that's not what I expected. There we go. Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of January the 26th, 2026, where it is cold AF. It's apparently 5 degrees, so it's warmed up. Ooh. From 0, which is not very warm, I will tell you that. And I had to go out and shovel the snow, which is my own gosh darn fault, because I could have shoveled it yesterday when it was like 12. You know, toasty warm. Alright, so new headset. Let me know if there's any audio issues with this, any crackling, popping sounds like that. If it is, then I know what to look at next, because I still have 2 old connectors on this. Then if it's gone, then it's the headset. If it's not gone, I can take my old headset back. Yay! Because I like my old headset. However, we are here to get us some VREX points. At least I'm here for that. Come on, wakey wakey. The game's really laggy today. Don't know what's up with that. Let's see who's in the game today. If anybody, it's been kind of quiet today. It's really quiet today. Oh, it was quiet this morning too. Well, we'll do some stuff for a little while, and we'll see who's here in the next hour or so. If not, we'll make it a short night. If people show up, then we'll make it not a short night. We've always got tomorrow to catch up on the VREX. I went down there with my other account, and there's like 20 instances open. All of them were full, and all of them had just concluded, so boring. Not much to do. But I'll wait for you guys. Let's see. Let's go find us a better ship. No. We just want to go down there. There we go. Ad break's coming in about 3 minutes, so we don't start anything fun till either somebody else shows up here, or the ad break is done, or both of the above. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, let's send some of this stuff out of here, too. Who's doing all that stuff? That would be Kethva. I cleaned up a bunch of this stuff earlier on some of the accounts and didn't realize I had so much left here. Hold on, is that food? That's food, right? Yeah. What is that? We'll send that over there. Anything else that needs to go? That looks pretty good. Now I got some space left. Yay! Let's go find us a new ship. Maybe an old ship. Let's see. That one we've done. That one we've done. The Poseidon we've done. Why do I have that open then? This one. Anything else sitting there? Voth Stronghold Miracle Worker. Is that a prize ship? Oh, that is a prize ship. Okay. Let's see. Go. 2 ships. What is that? Oh, well, I've got stuff to open, I guess. Do we care about the fall guy? Nope, that was fun. Hey, what's the hell? How are you doing?
Beauty will let me get noise regulation. Perfect leveling or something.
Yay.
Ah.
I'm just setting up some new ships, kind of setting them up. Don't know if I like them or not. Let's see what happens. Good.
So, according to your Twitch stream, you haven't lost your V card. Ha ha ha.
Somebody mentioned the V card today. I'm like, Viriosaurus Rex? And they're like, no, you play too much Star Trek. Yeah, well, that's pretty funny. And so I figured it was funny enough for them. I'll steal it and use it again today. Oh, no, I don't necessarily want to do that. Let's see.
Oh, would anyone be able who isn't playing Star Trek Online connect Viriosaurus Rex or something to Star Trek?
Oh, no. You've got to be nerding out at a different level to appreciate that one. Fortunately, the people I hang out with at least know a little bit of it. So I have a new headset on, and it really isolates all the exterior sounds, and it sounds really funny to me. It's not enough that it does not block out the sound of the dogs barking, sadly. But what I'm hearing is my own voice resonating through the bones in my ears, which is really weird.
Mm.
Is there anything else in there I need? No, we're good. Good, I got some room. But I was down on the Voth Battle Zone to do the VREX on my other account. Everybody was down there. Everybody and their brother was down there. So I had to start a brand new instance, and it went super fast. I mean, everybody took a zone, and we were out of there in about 15 minutes, but it was still. Well, I suppose it's better than if it wasn't time for VREX, then it would have taken a long time.
Yeah, I was online when it ticked over,
Mm-hmm.
and I was near there, Arucanis Nebula I was. So I just flew over
Yeah.
and was able to see how the zone got fuller and fuller and fuller,
Oh, yeah.
and more people spawned there.
Yep. It was quite busy.
When we finally got to the Rex to spawn him, he went down in a hurry.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the problem is once you realize you're getting close to that like 95% mark on the zone, you got to run over there, just drop what you're doing. Sorry, people are chatting with me, so I'm chatting back. Oh, more stuff. I
I,
need to go stash all this.
I did, and I went to the Rex zone, to the
Mm-hmm.
Rex place, after clearing some of the zones,
Mm-hmm.
and then I spent a lot of mines. And some other engineers did so too.
That would have been fun to watch. Let's see. Oh, I'm still there. Okay. So I kind of have the Voth ship set up, but I'm not going to actually bother till I decide if I like it or not. And I probably don't like it on this tune, so I'm probably just going to level it out and be done with it.
Is a decent ship, although not very exciting.
Yeah, and I've promised myself that during the course of this year, every tune that I keep is going to get a very good ship, and I'm going to set it up nicely. One ship per tune. Hello,
Hello.
Frost. How are you doing?
I'm hiding from responsibility.
Oh, good
I'm
for
not
you.
actually here.
Glad to hear that.
Welcome to my world!
it it is a day of I shoveled out the driveway, the streets got plowed, which is a funny story. And then I'm looking at the temperatures being 0 to 5 degrees, and I thought, okay, I'll just scope out how bad traffic is getting to class tonight. Traffic's fine because they're advising everybody if you do not have to drive, please don't drive. So okay, I'll take that as
Yeah,
an omen and stay home.
I won't tell anybody what the temp was today.
But it was a
Because
day of
dad make people mad at me.
I didn't want to do anything today. I'm just sitting there after I finished shoveling the yard, going, ugh. I have things I should be doing, but I don't
Yeah.
want to do them.
What is the smasher assembly?
Say again?
So what is the smasher assembly?
Smasher assembly?
Smasher assembly.
I have no idea.
I didn't. I mean, it's an 11.6% cooldown reduction on pilot bridge officer ability. It sounds really good, but I don't want to fly a pilot ship to do it.
Put it on the exchange and see if somebody else wants it.
No, it's in my
Oh,
dilithium.
it's one of those.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go down
Well,
to.
there's always that legendary sovereign, I think it was. That is
Yeah,
also a
I'm not gonna.
pilot ship, the biggest pilot ship.
I'm not gonna spend 150 bucks on two ships. Just not. I'm not that motivated.
I get that. Hold on, this tune can't go. What? Oh, there it goes. Wow, that was weird. I came to the battle zone and it took like 10 seconds before the prompts came up to go to the ground.
No, it sounds terrible.
And it's very laggy. Though I'm sure it's because everybody and his brother is down here today. Let's see how many people are down here. Oh, yeah.
Well, what did they
We
find the
have
brother?
Not that many in instance 34.
instance 34. Let's see. I get up to 15 is the highest instance I see here. So 15 times roughly 20 players. There's a couple hundred, 300 players down here. I did that math right. Let's see.
Advanced Chimhead dog
Let me look at
fighters.
Battle Zone 5. It looks like Battle Zone 5 has only got one zone taken. Which isn't too bad. Oh, that's why. 10 players here.
They're very expensive. So the attack ship.
When I got up this morning, I noticed that the streets had been plowed. It was dark, it's 5 in the morning, there's no light yet. But the streets had been plowed, which is atypical. We had a lot of snow, but normally they get plowed about 6 o'clock before people start going to work. And it was cleaned out and not well done because they piled up everything in the bottoms of each driveway, so you've got a lot of shoveling. And normally our snowplows have got that little doodad that drops down and pushes it off the bottom of the driveway so that everybody can get out, which is really nice because a lot of people in this neighborhood are older. But they didn't do that. And apparently the HOA sent out a message that everything got plowed this morning by the wrong company. Somebody else came out and did all the plowing of our streets, but not the company we hired to do it. So that explains
That's
why it didn't get plowed properly, and somebody's not getting paid for that one today. In fact, two companies aren't getting paid for that today.
well, that sounds terrible.
Well, I couldn't get out of my driveway, but shoveling the snow is a good replacement for going to the gym. It would have been upper arm day today anyway, so no worries.
Also, so
That's
much easier to reach in case you get snowed in or something.
That
what
was
is a
yesterday.
full carrier? I'm trying to figure this out because I have an option to go to outfit my full carrier with an improved ship. Um, and test it out. The question is whether I want. I can give one of my. I can give my player ship. Whatever. The I've had a puzzle word today. Um, those ships, my fighter ships. Uh, two pull-around beam arrays, one photon torpedo, 360 pull-around beam array, scattering field, fire at will 1, polarized hull 2, viral matrix 1, transfer shield strength 1, hazard emitters 1, and suppression barrage 3. And it sounds great. But it says that I have to have a full carrier in order to deploy them. And I don't know what a full carrier is.
One with 2 flight decks.
Is that all it is?
Pretty much, yeah.
And the other one that I can do is that is specifically to Jem'Hadar carriers or dreadnought cruisers is Polaron dual beaming, Polaron beam array, quantum torpedoes, fire at will 2, attack pattern lambda 2, evasive burst 2, chance to initiate ramming speed when below 50% health. And I'm not sure which is better.
Hey, Graz.
Well, I suppose it is always dependent on what you want to do with those things.
Let me
To
interrupt for
kill
just one
enemies.
sec. Hang on a sec. Panny, is this any better or is it still too quiet? Okay, you guys can talk. I'm sure Panny will let me know.
Yeah. So basically all I'm trying to do is I have the Jem'Hadar attack ship, which is great for what I've been trying to do for a while now. And it's basically already have boomerang overload 1, anti-proton sweep, rapid fire 2, quantum torpedoes, and ramming speed when below 50% health. And I've been working with that for a while. And I kind of got bored of them, so I went back to the fighter squadron that I've been using, which is pulse cannon, beam array, dual cannon, energy modulation 2. And I'm kind of getting bored of them. But now I have 2 more options because of what I've done with this ship. And I'm thinking that the Jem'Hadar gunboats is the next reasonable upgrade. But then the support frigate are those 2 big ass ships that are flying alongside the Jem'Hadar ships. And I figured those would be options as well.
You're talking about the wingmen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Jem'Hadar support frigates.
And
But
hello,
now
everyone.
Hello,
I can
Graz.
The
launch
wingman
them.
function is something exclusive to the Jem'Hadar boats. They have nothing to do with cruise, with carrier or anything.
I know that. But with the new ability, I mean, with the new hangar pad, I can now launch 2 of them as my hangar pad.
Mhm.
2 more of them as my hangar pad. And I don't know whether it would be worth it or not.
I figure it would be. Have like 2 extra equivalents of these wingmen,
Yeah.
and although they don't do much damage, they do eject warp plasma everywhere and slow down your enemies.
Well, these ones do a crap load of damage, though. Because, like I said, there's 2 polaron beam arrays, 1 photon torpedo in the front, a 360 polaron beam array aft, scattering field, fire at will 1, polarized hull 2, viral matrix 1, transfer shield strength 1, has emitters 1, and suppression barrage 3 on both of them.
Neat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that fire at will, that is nice, and that suppression barrage is extra nice. They will steal aggro from you and possibly
Oh,
other
I'm sorry.
players.
It's not 1 more support frigate. It's 2 more support frigates.
Yeah.
So it's a total of 6 support frigates on this. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna buy this
Yeah. Wouldn't be doing too much damage, I suppose.
because this is my character that is my straight character or my straight carrier build.
If you get that set up, we can go take it out for a little playing around the galaxy.
Well, sure. I just set it up, so anytime you want.
Let me make a party here. Graz, you up for some pew pew? Graz? Hey, my starlight. I'm going to send him an invitation. Maybe he's not listening. Maybe he stepped away from his
Oh,
microphone.
dang.
Like,
I apparently had forgot I muted myself because
Yep.
I was sneezing. Did anyone get a message scrolling across the screen just a moment ago?
About?
No.
No, I'm not seeing
That
anything.
I would have seen, no.
What? No one got a box T6 ship?
No? Did you get one?
Yes.
Why, it didn't
Yeah.
show up on my
Congratulations.
screen. Congrats. It did not
Yeah.
show.
It just did like a minute ago. The thing is, I had just sold a I Facer Isomag,
Uh-huh.
and the first key I bought 2 keys. Very first one.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm scrolling through all my messages. Yes, I see it now. It was in my NPC chat. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Woo! My Starlight, thank you so much for dropping in to say hi. I hope your computer gets fixed. Ooh, wait
Yeah,
until tomorrow.
Grozobau has acquired an Infinity Prize Pack
Yay!
T6 ship.
Congratulations. That's so
Congratulations.
awesome. What you gonna get?
I don't know yet. I know that pretty much most of them are going to be worth a decent amount of EC.
Oh yeah.
And that is if I want to sell it.
There is that. There is that. I'm not sure what they're going for, but there's quite a few out there that are going to be fun.
1.6 billion.
Yeah, for most of them.
The new one, the Orion Interceptor's 1.3. One thing I kind of like to do is occasionally go through and see, okay, how much is this one? How much is that one?
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I sold 2 little tiny things today in the exchange for about $1 million EC, which was ridiculous. And that was Science Team 1. on the exchange. Each went for 500,000.
Can't you buy it for like 20,000 EC though?
Oh no, you can buy it for 250 if you go down to the
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say
person.
that's a
It's Science
wow.
Team 1. It's not
Yeah,
Science Team hard to get.
I don't understand. These people are just not paying attention.
Yeah, well, it's too much work to go all the way down there and get
Or
it from the
maybe
guy.
people are very lazy.
Yeah, very lazy. I'm going
Yeah.
with the very lazy. I'd have to walk all the way over there, and I've got the money. Thank you. Now I've got the money, and everybody's happy.
And also the R&D
Hmm.
upgrades.
Yeah.
It's like right now the improved cannon weapon tech upgrade, the blue one.
Hmm.
Someone's selling it for 660K, 60,000
Oh shoot!
EC.
It's an R&D weekend. Gosh darn it! I wish I'd been paying attention because I've got so many upgrades that I meant to sell, and I just completely didn't pay attention.
Well, I'm still sitting on like 1.4 billion
Yeah.
EC. I just don't. I don't have anything that I want to do.
Counter power some.
Well, I mean, not exactly doing the money lending thing because I mean, I did that for somebody and I never got it back.
Neither a borrower nor a lender be. What shall we do, people of peepiness? Icon
Well, I need to
911 says
try.
1.4 billion. Good problem to sit on. Yes, yes, indeed.
Yeah. It's just I was hoping to just sit on it until I found something I really, really wanted.
Hmm.
Like nothing has ever like shown up that I really wanted. Um, I need to destroy Tholian ships. It's literally the only thing on here that I can realistically do. The other one is Tetryon damage, and I refuse to do Tetryon damage on an ideological level.
Okay.
Stupid thing.
You do know that if you've done your rep, you do get a
The Tetryon
Tetryon
Cascade. Yeah.
Cascade.
You don't have to buy
I
anything.
know.
It's there.
Yeah,
I know. I have it. I think Tetryon is stupid.
Well, you can re-roll it.
Well, I mean, I hadn't really thought about that, but I could, but I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Well, I mean, sure, why not? I've got like 70 of them. So now I defeat Tholians on the ground and
Oh, it's
defeat
Tholians
all
on the
Tholians in
ground?
space. Yep.
Well, I guess we can go join him. If everybody would like to zip off to Nakara, we can take care of those Tholians real quick.
But I was gonna test out the carrier.
Fine, pick one for the carrier then.
Well, I had to go to Archer for that.
Oh, fine, we can go to Archer. Everybody to Archer then.
Fine.
There's Archer.
It isn't like a fast travel to Archer.
There really isn't. Once you get to New Romulus, there's not a lot that's shortcuttable at that point. Transwarp's probably the fastest way to get there.
just got back from the eye doctor,
Yes.
and
You feel better?
what? Well, the thing is, I didn't have to deal with the uh, eye dilation,
Mm, I hate
which,
that.
yeah, it's like
How did you get there that fast?
Transwarp?
Holy cow.
I did the shortcut to New Romulus. There's a bunch of those, but I used Sphere of Influence.
My normal cruising speed is 21.5, and holy cow, you just blast there.
Looks like we're almost all here. Yeah, last time I got my eyes dilated at the ophthalmologist, I couldn't focus. I couldn't do anything. I just wanted to lay on the couch and throw up for a couple hours. It was the last time they did that.
Am I the only person that has normal reactions going to the doctor? I've never had problems like this.
Really?
I had surgeries, and I was like up and walking hours later. I don't understand.
Oh.
I mean, I feel for the people that have to go through that, but I don't get it.
Well, you're
Well,
special and we're not.
I'll also say this: I didn't actually have to get my eyes dilated. They had some nice little gizmos that
Yeah. Hmm.
did it.
Like I told him I was at the VA like a month and a half ago. I got my eyes dilated, and I told him I had a driver, and I drove myself home.
Yeah. Well, they didn't care
It-
about me driving or not. Hey, icon. If you can speed read it, speed read it. The only problem with War and Peace, I enjoyed the story, but I could not remember the characters' names well enough to remember who was who as I'm reading through it.
Okay, I'm here.
All right. What's the hell's almost here? As soon as he's here, we'll go in.
Are you in? Oh, I was about to say, it looked like you're in some kind of onion or something. So where did you get that?
It's the Voth ship. I'm just playing with it.
Okay. And these things actually look like freaking
The archer
frigates. That's
system.
what I want to find out.
Yes, Archer system. Browse, come on in when you're ready. There you go.
Okay. I just want to know if they actually look like frigates. Smaller versions, but yes, they look like frigates.
I don't know that pretty is the word I'd use for this ship. Industrial is probably the word. That's not what I expected.
I only needed
There
I only needed to destroy 10 of them, and I already done it.
Yeah, it's because all the web nodes count.
Okay, I don't know if these guys are too strong or if it's just me.
That's so
Well,
short.
it's a little longer than that. But okay, I'm not going to complain.
This is one of the old school ones that's just fast.
I like these guys. They have 90,000 hit points for a hanger pet.
Ah, that's what you meant.
And I got it. It never point out of that. Yay!
That got me like 0.1 in terms of progress on ship mastery versus Trouble Over Tur that's about 3.2, 3.3. This at this rate I only have to do that 50 more times, roughly
50.
60.
What are you trying to do?
I'm leveling the ship.
The ship.
Well, no, I figured. Well, what are you getting 3% for?
Pardon?
What are you getting 3% for?
Well, if you are leveling a ship, you get X amount of XP per patrol. And even though some are supposed to be the same, they're not. Trouble Over Tur gives more. Uh, some of the other ones give less. But just for fun, I thought I'd take a look at that one, and it's basically nothing.
Yeah.
I've never had to do like more than 4 patrols to
Right,
level up a ship 5.
but you're doing the patrols off the patrol menu, right?
Yeah.
Right, so the Archer Patrol, the ones around New Romulus, those things don't give beans for XP.
Right.
Well, I'm accepting that, but I don't know where we're going. Where are we
No,
going?
no,
Already
don't.
did.
Oh,
Already
No.
did.
okay, fine. Cancel.
Well, the reason why I'm doing it is I need a ground harvest material
Ah,
and spheres of influence.
oh yeah, my
There's
favorite.
yeah. You beam in. There is one immediately to the right.
And then you go down the hallway, and there's one at the main platform as well.
Yeah.
So I grab those two, beam up, rinse and repeat. Sometimes it lets me do a third time. Sometimes I leave for a moment, go do something else, and come back and get the third set if I'm doing all 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to
Honestly, it's
Alright.
like it's probably the easiest, roughly one to do. Yeah, you have to get there and beam up and down a few times.
Yep, but it's only 3 times. I suppose if you went in and did the mission, there's one shortly after you get into the mission, but I'm not going to spend the 10 minutes it takes to
Oh
get going to the
no,
mission.
no. Yeah, it's honestly you beam down and up
Mm-hmm.
3 times, and
You're done.
you spent probably 5-10 minutes
Oh,
tops doing it.
if that, yeah, it's fast.
And that's pushing it.
Well, what next? What shall we
I'm
do?
going to Nukara.
Okay, the car it is. Let's see, what have I got for shortcuts to Nukara?
Drazana Station.
Shortcut to like where other people are standing.
Well, I don't have a shortcut to Drozana. There's a couple that take you there if you've done that arc, but I have never done the Spectre's arc on this tune.
What?
But Skirmish gets you pretty close.
So I did some training with a new programming language
Oh,
called Ink Art,
okay.
and it's basically an art programming language.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured it out. So now I'm doing like these asset environment things. And I think if I keep going with it, I'm gonna like end up like making games and stuff. And I'm not sure I'm meant to do that. But it's basically the essentials of Unity
Mm-hmm.
without doing Unity.
Does it count if I kill
Yes.
Tholians?
Yes, it does, as long as we're reasonably close to each other. I think in this whole area, if we're all up on the top, it all counts. If we're all on the bottom, it counts. So how
we're
many
supposed
do
to
you
count
have
the bottom?
so far?
I have 6 so far.
How many do you need?
6D.
Then we need to go down to the ground. To the
I'm
lower
down
level.
on the ground. Wee. This little Sheila ain't very sorry about how much damage she does, though.
So who was talking about leaving mines down for these poor people? Or was that conversation I was having earlier?
I think maybe you're talking to yourself.
Could be, or it could have been this morning's show. Just laying mines at the entry where all the Tholians
The
come
portal?
out.
There's mines in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Absolutely.
ground.
Quite a
Yeah.
lot.
Chronoton mines. There's
Oh, I never thought about that.
oh yeah. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So it's so much fun. They just appear and then bloom, they blow up. It's so good. Like that. See, so these are the Chronoton mines. There's another one, which is the Mine Trap Reveal, or Reveal Mine Trap, which I really enjoy as well.
Because I've already got my 60, but I killed a worker. I didn't mean to kill a worker. I'm sorry. No, I feel that. I'm killing bad guys. I'm not killing civilians.
To workers are the bad guys. They renamed all the Tholians to workers.
They're not.
and-
They're not. And this guy wasn't an ensign. He was in nothing. Does anybody else need them?
Oh, no, I got mine done earlier. I had all stupid stuff.
I just did 8,000 damage to that guy.
I don't know that there's 8,000 damage to be done.
No. But one of the most powerful things that came out of the winter event
Yeah.
is the rapid lithic formation.
Oh yeah, I've never used it.
Holy cow, so much damage. It does, well, I mean, I just told you, it did 8,000 damage to that guy. And it goes along perfectly with her lightning build. And it can affect up to 5 targets directly in front of you.
There's been quite a few times that I've gone up in like Borg or something and did the rapid whatever that is, and everything's went bye bye.
Yeah. I mean, I'm killing bosses in one hit with this thing.
Oh yeah.
I was doing the Arena of Sompek, and you get to the part where you're doing the elite boss. And the elite boss shows up, he dies the exact same second. But yeah, that one, it comes from the winter event, so.
Yes, you won't be doing too much damage to the Tholians with that particular gun.
Yeah, that is very, very not nice. But.
Excuse me.
And the only reason I'm using, I'm still using the Kumarki set, but I'm only using it because this character is like full lightning spec. Which is probably not something I could be using.
The Kamarki set's a kind of a good kit performance.
Oh yeah.
And pretty much what is my kit?
There are better sets out there, but not with the set bonuses and everything. On top of all the extra bonuses to lighting.
Oh, right now my kit performance is at 860.
Wow. Did you say you had your 60 already?
Yeah, I've had it for a while.
So maybe we should go do something else.
Yeah, I said that. Like
Okay.
we can do something else sometime.
Let's beam up then. Do you guys want to go do Virexus? I know What's Hell already did his.
I already lost my V card.
I'm sorry, it was a joke that had to be made.
Okay, so let's get Chris and drag him into this as well.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He
just
will
tell him
not
it's
care.
no. Tell him
But
it's
I have a
non-optional.
720 bonus to my kit performance with the
Nice.
kit secret. It's stupidly powerful.
Oh, he said 720.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, if I went to fire, I think I could get it up even more because there's features that came with the winter event that actually can boost it up to 25%.
Oh yeah, I'm at actually 786 right now.
Yeah, it's pretty damn close. I'm not as cool as you, but I'm there. I'm pretty damn close. Where's everybody?
I've just zipped off to the Voth ground zone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if I was able to actually use the Kamarki chest piece, it would be 836.
Nice.
Dang, there's 5 moopsies at the staging area.
I've thought about using the Moopsie on this character,
Moopsie is fun.
but I actually use the Shard of Possibilities on a fairly regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the Temple Flux Generator is just too cool. I just don't have no place to put the mooks.
See, let's try. I'm going to go to Battle Zone 10 for this, which should have enough room for everybody to come down. Let's see, it looks pretty quiet. Oh, it's pretty good all over. Do we have a preference? City, outskirts, park?
Really?
I'm going to make
Pardon?
sure I'm in the right place. I am
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, you are. You're right here. I see you.
Okay.
I'm jumping up and
Ah.
down. There you are. Voila. So, as I said, do we have a preference? City, park, outskirts?
Not really.
Wherever you want to go.
Well, let's do the park. Nobody's touched it yet. I suspect if we split up, we can take it out pretty quick. As Frost just goes racing by.
Why not? You said split up, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Just wasn't expecting that sped up. Zip.
Oh, sorry. I'll pay attention next time.
No, I'm just teasing. Don't worry.
Ah! Who's shooting me? I was helping you, damn it. Oh, that's just not very nice. Bad things. Whatever you call it. Whatever you.
I forgot what Wednesday's thing is. I remember it being very exciting. This is the end of the rotation, and it's not tremendous. Wednesday is Forged in Fire. Another one that Chris will just love. And the weekend is Tour of the Galaxy.
That was a mistake. I didn't mean that. You go back to your tea. I'm going to set this down while you're spending. Don't mind me.
Woo! Wow. That was some serious rubber banding.
They're coming to help. They're coming to help. Where is he? There he is. Friend. Oh, that was fun. Boy. Don't mind me. You guys just go back to sleep. What do you mean they're not sleepy?
Tell them to take a dirt nap.
Yeah, the Rapidolithic formation. Yeah, pretty much can almost one-shot most.
Would you sit down already? Come on.
That was not what I wanted to have come up.
What the?
Whoa! Ouch.
All the
Ouchie,
people and
ouchie,
their
that
fun.
hurt.
Mom, you're not allowed to die.
I did die. I got rubber banded back through some rocks.
Oh, well, that sounds pleasant.
That was not pleasant. Okay, well, I was going to go do that, but I guess I'm not going to go do that. Well, that one got done. It's just that
Did
one
these
up
bot things turn into glue when you kill them?
Say that again?
I said, did these bot things turn into glue when you kill them?
No.
Because I certainly killed a lot.
Apparently they turn into rubber bands because they're just popping me all over the place. I think this is the last part of this map. Okay, so we got a couple options here since we've finished up the park. We can go tackle another section or we can just spawn camp.
Well, we don't spawn camp. Someone else is going to kill them before we even get back here.
Yeah, well, I mean, we can tackle them in another section.
Those who need the dinosaur should spawn camp and the others do sections.
Ah! Well, the question is, do we
We're
ever...
following a lost person.
I decided to run through. Oh, there's a moopsie over here, just moopsing along. Let's see how many people are already camped out down there. It's only 50% controlled on the map, so maybe I can get this while I'm here, though. That's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I wonder if we'd get it. There's a lot of people down here. I'm going to go down to the outskirts. Because I'd get bored just sitting there.
There's a bioengineered dinosaur over here.
Shame I didn't have any Voth to kill today.
Okay, who the heck is shooting me? I'll learn you some manners. Freaking swimmers. Ah, Rubberman! I found it. Yes, that's podcast.
Hey, Graz, do you want to run down and get the transport station? We'll get some more people on the map
Yeah.
faster. And it'll get the map done faster.
I'm hunting rabbits while looking like Pinky.
Apparently I'm hunting
Pinkie
wubba
Pie.
bands.
I'm definitely hunting Rubberman. I'm gonna keep on attacking me.
Oh, I guess I can't get there from here, can I? Huh.
Where from here?
South. We have to go around to get south.
Oh yeah. You like over here?
Yeah, that one will work.
Oh, some Canard sounds good right now.
Some Kanar.
Yeah, Cardassian Canard.
Yeah. Yep.
Stop shooting me, you cowardly little crap.
Hi, Rachel. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm
You're
capturing a
very
point all by myself to your due west.
Rachel, are you buried in snow, buried in work,
Buried in both.
buried in Kill Bill? Snow. How much snow did you get? And it's snowing again. Wow. One, where are you at roughly? Don't give me exacts. And how much snow did you get? 18 inches. Holy moly. For you to...
I
Wow.
got like half an inch over here, if that.
We
You
had,
people in Europe don't really know what snow is.
well, 18 inches of snow is snow. Yeah, that counts.
I lived in upstate New York. We know what snow is.
Yeah, she's in East Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I know what snow is over there.
Yeah. Still, even when you know how to deal with snow, 18 inches in a short span of time
That is a
is
decent
lot
amount.
of snow.
Yeah.
All right, I think we can go spawn camp, Graz.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave me to myself? Is
Where
that
are
what you're
you?
gonna do?
Where are you at?
I just told you I'm due west.
Well, come join us then. Somebody else can go get that one.
Well, I'm soloing a freaking capture point.
Do you want us to come help you? We can help you.
Well, I mean, I don't need the help.
We can come help you.
I could do it on my own.
No, 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 no.
I'm not pathetic or anything.
Which one are you
I'm
at?
halfway through.
He's
I assume.
yeah, the one just north of the Omega
Yeah.
symbol.
What are you guys doing? No one gave me permission to be here. What the heck? Well, you guys are very, very naughty.
So this is Indianapolis. They think 4 inches of snow is a lot of snow because they're not prepped for it. They don't usually get that in one sitting. You might get over the course of a couple of snows, but it started snowing Saturday evening, about 5 o'clock. And I treated myself to some concert tickets for Saturday night. And I'm thinking, yeah, we'll have a light scattering of snow by the time I get out of the theater. No problems. half an inch, maybe
Oh.
quarter of an inch. Yeah, it took a long time to get home, and all the restaurants had closed by the time I got close to my house.
Yay, it's over.
Now
Now I
let's
can
go
help you
spawn
guys.
camp. Okay.
Where are you?
Go towards the
Wait.
center.
Follow me.
And then yesterday, I'm going to say we probably got 3 to 5 inches, so a total of about 6 inches of snow. Nothing much. Oh, nobody's over here. Woo!
No, this way. You're going too far. You're going too far.
Back here.
Come back.
This is
Okay,
where this is
fine.
Spawnlandia. We're still at about 80%, so it'll be a couple minutes yet.
I remember times that, and I'm pretty sure you've said this too, when we could run to each one and get it.
Mm-hmm. Where it took a lot of effort to kill those guys. And you could
Yeah.
get 3. Then became 2. Then became 1. 1 if you're lucky.
Yeah.
I have an enemy. Shoot me.
I think they need to change it, though, to participate in defeating a V-Rex. Because otherwise it only counts a couple of people doing damage. What is that, Frost?
It's a Tholian. I'm a
You get to-
Tholian captain.
You get to be a Tholian captain? What the heck?
No, it's a holographic.
Oh.
Who says a disguise?
You're getting off that holographic hum. There it was.
I just have a really good cosplayer.
Still at about 80%. What was that?
I was going to give you some rum
Okay.
to help pass the time.
All right. Ah, yes, thank you.
Okay.
Somebody shot me.
Yep, 836 is my kit performance at the moment.
God damn it. Freaking swarmers. Ruined my perfectly good disguise.
I got a general over here.
Fine.
Where are you at? I see. I don't see a general.
There was a general. And we need to get back to the
Yep, heading back.
spawn point. It looks like it's any second now. Okay, maybe not any second, but close to it.
Yeah, we're at like, what, 95% now?
Yeah.
I don't think it was the last time, but there was a time I was sitting here waiting for the V-Rex to spawn, and it just stopped. Nothing changed for like 5 minutes. I was like, come on, somebody, go kill something. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left on the map. Well, Rachel, I hope you can dig yourself out relatively easily, but you should be more used to it than the crazy people here are. Another snowstorm may threaten the East Coast this weekend. Oh, you got more coming. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's going to be 18 degrees tomorrow. Absolutely tropical compared to today. But no snow till next week. And then not much. So our HOA sent out messages this morning going, hey, if you don't have to leave your house, don't leave your house. And if you have to walk your dogs, make sure that, it's really short and be aware that your dog's feet are going to hurt and stuff like that. So I was ready for it. Little dog did not want to go out. And then I told them we're going out for a short walk. And they're like, oh, yeah, no problem. We can go out because the front door will clearly be warmer than going out the back door. And we got to the end of the street and the little one's doing, but my feet hurt, Mom. So I picked her up and the big dog's like, I'm tough. She made about a half a block and she's like, but my feet hurt. Back home. Still 5 zones.
It's the longest 5 seconds I think I've ever seen.
No, 5 zones, not 5 seconds. Come on, give it to us. It's a gimme.
Next zone is almost ready.
Are you over there in the city?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you got yours already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Just dropping a few mines here.
Come on, jinxing it on us.
It's gotta show up sometime.
Okay, I don't know if I actually hit him. So he went down fast.
Did you get point for
Oh,
it?
I got credit. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
That's the only thing that matters.
What's the hell suggested laying down a bunch of mines, so what the heck? Go for it. Oh, there's one left. Oh my gosh, which one's left? The park. Think we can make it to the park in time? No. No, that's not the way. There we go. Run, Grass, run! You got credit, right, Grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go save him. I got Explorer of the Battle Zone.
Goodness.
Nope, that's a wall. Invisible
Yeah,
wall.
no, don't run into walls. Those hurt.
All 3 silos
Whew.
are
Well,
under
almost
Allied
made it.
control. Excellent work.
Sorry.
Whee oh, whee.
I hit an invisible wall and I just stopped.
Engage transporters. Troops inbound.
There's two hordes slowly trying to get there. But it was fun to go out on Saturday, and the concert that I went to was a piano concerto. And the tickets were like 70% off because everybody was staying home because of the weather. And their message came out in the morning going, "Hey, we got a lot of tickets." So I bought the cheapest tickets, like $20 to see the symphony. Dirt cheap, it cost me more to park. And I get there, and it's the last seat in the last row. No problem, you can still see, and the sound is great. And I'm sitting there waiting for the concert to start, and the usher comes up and he goes, "Well, due to the low attendance, you can take any seat that's open." Well, I think I'll go sit up in the front row.
Well, that doesn't suck.
That did not suck. It was a great concert, too. The conductor got delayed because of the weather, so he wasn't there. They had somebody else step in who was fantastic.
What music was it?
Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto, and I can't remember which one off the top of my head. I should just be able to look it up on the ticket.
It's Mara Hockman.
Well, Mara Hockman. Let's see. What was it? Oh, that doesn't help. I knew it was that and that, but it doesn't give me the details. Rachmaninoff Piano Concerto 3 and Tchaikovsky. It's a piece I didn't know, based on Byron's Manfred. So, concerto in 4 movements, which is a little atypical, but really well done.
That's actually one thing people forget about classical music is that there's like hundreds of books of it
Oh, yeah.
that most people ignore because they're not the famous artists.
Well, Rachmaninoff and Tchaikovsky are famous, but everybody knows the few that everybody knows. And I love it when the orchestra does the weird stuff. Hi, Zimmer, how you doing?
Well, I mean, like for one example, you have the so some of the famous composers are people who actually wrote something like over 100
Oh, yeah.
works, and most people only are familiar with like 5 of them.
Well, I went to the orchestra with a co-worker who was bringing his girlfriend with, and they were doing Scheherazade. She goes, "I don't listen to a lot of classical music." I said, "Oh, Scheherazade's no problem. You'll know Scheherazade as soon as they start playing it. You'll recognize it." She had no clue. Everybody knows Scheherazade.
They are the same size.
Viriosaurus is the girl who shakes her hips.
Shakes her hips and moves her lips. She's the storyteller.
The main character in the 1001 Arabian Nights.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one telling the stories, because every night that he listens to the story and falls asleep, she doesn't get killed. So there's a reason to tell good stories.
Oh.
But it's got some really well-known themes. It's like most people know Rossini. They don't know they know Rossini, but they know Rossini because Bugs Bunny.
Well, yeah, there's like certain of the classical things that have been very famously used in multiple works of fiction, and aren't and people haven't ever like listened to the whole thing by itself,
Right.
but they've heard it as part of something else.
Wonder how many people got onto Wagner's Walkürenritt or Ride of the Valkyries due to Bugs Bunny.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I mean, that's the first time I heard it, so hey, you
Killed
know.
rabbit, killed rabbit.
To be honest,
Yo-ho-ho.
well, to be honest, I think that's probably one of the reasons. Oh, my view is that Bugs Bunny and have the various cartoons were trying to educate the youth, because it's like one of the best ways to educate people is not tell them that you're educating them.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, making it where they enjoy what the heck they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best teachers out there are the ones that make the subject matter fun.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
as one person put it to me, it's like you give the students a reason to want to absorb the information. You don't just throw random stuff at them and tell them to learn it.
How do you make the UI go away?
The UI,
Yeah,
Alt F12.
because I mean I really am.
Yeah, Alt
Um,
F12 will completely take away the UI.
I really am a space station at this point
Okay. And it
because
brings
all of the frigates are the same size, with the exception of the large heavy attack craft that comes out the back, and all orbiting my cruiser, and so it's kind of like a long version DS9.
Well, would you like to play with your new spaceship a little bit? We can come up and join you.
Well, I just did that. You guys wanted to go do a ground mission.
No. We like doing ground missions, but we're happy to do spacey stuff too.
I'm currently hunting for V-Rexes.
Yep. We just finished that one up after that took a good half hour to run that one. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
I beamed down and found myself in an instance that had flipped a few seconds
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, that was happening to me this afternoon.
But now I have 7 wingmen. That's basically what it looks
Hey,
like.
you can be guaranteed of getting a date. That's the good thing.
There you go. Yeah. I mean, I hadn't thought about it that way, but being married, I don't really have that option. Anyway, but
True that.
it does become awkward. So I got a date, and I wasn't even trying. So I don't know how this worked. That'd be a very awkward discussion with them and
yes.
with my wife.
It could be worse. I will tell you, it could be worse.
I'm not sure how.
Are you sure you want to know how?
What's that?
Are you sure you want to know?
Do I want to know how it can
Yeah.
be worse than 7 wingmen, a date, and a wife that is asking questions I don't know how to answer? Yeah, I don't know how that can be worse.
I occasionally get hit on at the gym, which in and of itself is fine because it's very casual. But at the same time, all the people at the gym when I go are old people like me. So
You're not old
it's like,
people.
yeah, I am.
You're not old people.
Well, they're old people, and I'm there at the same
I
time
mean,
they are. And it's
I,
like,
I I mean,
nobody, no.
aren't you a grandmother or soon to be grandmother or something? I don't remember.
I am definitely not a grandmother and never will be one. So
Oh, okay then.
my
I was thinking someone else.
yeah, my son is of the, if we could do artificial cloning, I'd think about it. But
Oh, I see.
He's in that much in love with himself.
no, he's just that much of a romantic.
A romantic.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
like
disappointing.
romance, as he put it,
Yeah, my son is saying that they're very much aromantic. It's like you have no idea what that
Yep.
is. It's like wait until you're at least 18 before you start saying I have no interest in it.
Wait till you're 21. Yeah, and then if it's the way it is, the way it is. As my son has put it, it'd be so much easier if he was gay because his best friend is his roommate. They've been living together for almost a decade. But no, they're just best friends.
Wow.
But most of the people they hang out with just don't get involved in romances. There's very rarely women in their groups that aren't just there for, game night and social night, and then everybody goes their separate way at the end of the evening.
Well, that's
I mean,
actually one observation I heard someone make several years back is that um, social pressures will have a huge effect on uh, what people want to do in that regard.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's always been the case. But the social pressure now is so massive because it's not just the social pressure from the people you hang out with in real life, it's the social pressure from the people you hang out with on the internet, in social media, things like that.
Well, I was thinking of social pressure in the sense of like, do I feel like I would, be productive if I actually got into a serious relationship?
There is,
And
yeah,
and for a lot of people, that's just no.
yeah. No, that's absolutely right. People
Because
have,
like this is actually one of those things I read up on because apparently it's something that's been a issue in Korea for years. Is that because of the fact that they have so many people in big cities
mhm,
where they just don't have room
yep,
to do much of anything,
sure,
um, people are just kind of like, s- s- I'm doing my job and that's it.
yeah. And with work these days, so many people are working more than one job, so it's work, work, or work and school, and that's
And
it.
then and then you barely have enough money to pay your bills.
Yeah, and you don't have time.
When I lived in Vegas, I didn't understand why people freaked out about all these different things. I didn't have like any of those problems, but of course, this was back in uh, 2002 when you could live almost anywhere, almost without that much of a problem.
Hmm.
Now you can't live much of anywhere.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's gotten to the part where people living in cars used to be the exception. It's getting to be more and more the norm. And I see people voluntarily going, I'm spending this much to live in a house, and then I have to pay the taxes, and then I have to pay to keep the lawn up to, stuff. I have to do this, I have to do that. My dog and I can live in the car. Here's my car. It's got a bed. I can cook here. Dog and I get up. The only problem is, what do you do with the dog during the day when you go to work?
But one thing that's someone explained to me about this one though, which before I had someone explain it to me this way, just didn't really click with me. It's just that a lot of people actually spend more money on their car than their house, anyways.
Hmm.
There's no way that's true.
It's just like everybody is expected to have something, and it's
I
just
think no, there's no way that's true because I itemize my expenses for the business that I do, and I've easily spent more on my house than I did on my car this year. Easily.
Yeah, but
okay, but you actually own your own home. You're not
Yeah, I
renting.
own my own home. I own my
But
my
the
car
person who
plural.
was giving me this one explained it from the person who was uh, ex- renting an apartment perspective. Because like
Oh, well, maybe.
when you look at it from the renting apartment uh, perspective, it's like you're kind of sort of paying for something when you don't really get a benefit long term from it.
hmm
Yeah, I mean, I even when I was renting an apartment, it didn't make a lot of sense why I was renting it instead of like just buying equity in the area that I was living in. It made no sense whatsoever. Because I mean, you can buy equity in the real estate you're living in, and it makes so much more sense
it does,
than
but these
paying
days
rent
there's the
that way.
concept of a starter home is getting rarer and rarer.
Yeah, it's like
The starter home is much
anyone and
different than a
anything
regular house.
that is going to be purchasable is going to go for a small fortune.
Hmm.
But I mean, at one point in time, like in like the early 2000s, I thought about what if I just started like buying up properties and just doing the whole landlording thing.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't go that direction because, but there was a possibility I was going to do that, but it was just such a boondoggle back in the early 2000s with the whole Enron thing. and
Oh,
how people
yeah.
were just throwing money into stuff that just never materialized into anything. And then 2008 with the subprime mortgages thing, it was just nobody knew what the hell was going on, and now the problem exists again, and no one's talking about it because they're terrified someone's going to do something, and then the market will crash again. It's just what are people doing? They're just hoping that prosecutors aren't paying attention, and at the moment they're not. That's true, but someone's eventually going to get there. And when that happens, the whole thing is going to crash like a freaking house of cards.
Again.
Well,
You're saying, Mar Hawkman?
well, what I was going to say is that a lot of those prosecutors are just so overworked nowadays that it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
That's
that's actually true of so
true.
many levels of government. So right now, regulations for OSHA, FDA, uh, just health departments in general, massively overworked, understaffed. Even the IRS is understaffed at the moment.
Well, the IRS is
How
intentionally understaffed, though.
Pardon?
how
The
is
IRS
housing
is
law in
intentionally
different
understaffed.
states?
I'm sorry, say that.
I have read that in many states you can live in unincorporated places
Oh, sure.
that are not part of any township
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
city.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's no problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I saw on Amazon a thingy where you can get yourself a container shipped, a freight container sized house
Mm-hmm.
that you
Oh yeah.
fold up
Yep. You can buy them from
for
Amazon for like
$20,000.
$19,000.
Yeah,
My brother actually works at a company that builds things that, while they're not necessarily designed to be something you live in,
Mm-hmm.
they're large enough that you could, and something that would be it'd be a small cabin style a size house, but if you're just living there by yourself,
yeah, that's fine then. So, if you buy such a 20,000 K thing and buy land relatively cheap
Mm-hmm.
because it's not part of a city, unincorporated and such, you'd need to get it hooked up
Mm-hmm.
somehow.
Well, you would probably have to have a well on site if you didn't want to tie into anything, because tying in is what's going to cost a fortune. But you could have a well on site and have a septic field.
Hmm.
Septic fields can be expensive as all hell, though.
They can be, yeah.
Mostly because there are certain regulations in areas that
But if it's
have problems with
unincorporated, you
groundwater
may not
clearance,
be looking
all sorts
into
of stuff.
that.
Yeah, but I mean, you still have groundwater clearance
Mm-hmm.
problems that they don't actually have to publish, that you still have to contend with.
Would that be running cost?
Pardon?
I
Or is
mean,
it just for
it depends on where you live. And that's a big problem, because if unincorporated means they don't have to publish it, that's all it really means. You're not protected by it. That's what unincorporated is.
yeah.
That's the vulnerability.
So if you did
The
something
legal
like
system doesn't cover you.
that, you'd be looking at probably, if there's no well on site, could be up to another 10,000, maybe $15,000. If there's water there, that's an issue, and if it's clean or not, it's a different issue. Septic fields or septic tanks, depends.
Yeah, they can be as easily as like $1,500, or it can be upwards of $150,000.
Yeah.
Depends on how well you insulate them, how well you water line them. I mean, there's so many things that you can put into that.
And again, depends on how many people are going to be there.
I mean, I had this idea that I wanted to try out, because I was when I was opining as a 22-year-old college student, I was in a microwave power research group, and we were totally convinced we were going to change the world until people realized that microwave power really didn't have any future.
Mm-hmm.
This is before people like started thinking about things for a living.
Well, I mean, the whole like microwave power thing is something people actually use in modern times quite a lot. It's just that the methodology of the implementation changed drastically because they realized there were practical limitations.
I was on the research group that discovered that. I know very, very well. You couldn't use it mainstream power. The ability to actually make the carrier wave coherent just simply wasn't there. And so you really couldn't do anything with it. Hold
Yeah,
on
I
a
have no idea what you just said. You
So
just
okay,
kind of
okay,
like,
it's just okay. So I gotta explain it, but most people don't care. It's
well,
just
what
it's a
you're,
form of in order
it's not your
for
phrasing that's I have difficulty with. It's the um, general volume of your voice. I don't know why. It's just like really, really quiet somehow.
sorry. I apologize. I was responding to a text. I said I said there was no way to turn a microwave the microwave carrier into a coherent beam, and so there's no way to turn it into mainstream power. And so it dies pretty quickly once it leaves the actual power station.
Yeah, you went back to being mumbly
What the hell's
again.
going on?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it got clear for me.
Yeah, yeah, it cleared up. I could hear you normally for a few seconds, and then it went back.
Okay, let's try that one more time. Is it working now?
It
No,
works for me.
Yeah.
I can hear you, but it's very soft.
Well, it seems to be coming through on my end pretty clearly. I don't know.
Well, see, it's the volume that's weird for me, not the uh.
Well, I'm not using a mic attached to my headset or anything. It's like a mic designed for podcasts and stuff. So I don't know
It's
what the problem is.
like for the last few seconds, it was a lot better.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was on the research group and it fizzled out. So that's the point.
Mm. Well, like
Anyway,
the papers I heard read about it, a lot of it was done way back when what's the guy's name? Nikola Tesla was studying it, and
he
and and
was
his
he was
his
studying a different type of power, but
well
not microwave.
well it technically used microwaves, but it was a kind of like broadcast power that was just like a unidirectional signal kind of thing.
Different concept entirely, but yeah.
Then
Well,
he would be making radio waves.
Yeah.
it's not the actual like radio wave band though.
Well,
To
microwave
be
is the
precise.
microwave band. That's why we call it microwave power.
Yeah, exactly. And Tesla's idea didn't actually use the radio wave band.
So, getting back to what you're saying, what's the hell? In unincorporated areas, they may still have electrical and phone running out. Their phone's not the issue it used to be, but they may have electrical that is available because even though it's not part of a uh, incorporated area, it doesn't mean that people don't live out there. And especially out here, I mean, a lot of this is farmland. So there's electrical out there. You just have to get it run to your house. And usually
Mhm.
that's not that expensive. Water and sewer sometimes exist, sometimes they don't. Um,
It depends on how close you are to a existing line.
yeah.
Like if major roads typically have a line running along the road,
Hmm.
and as long as you're somewhere relatively close to one of those, it's easy.
Yeah. So if you go hunting for it, it's considered to be unimproved land which does not have existing water and sewer, electrical maybe. But yeah, you can
Neat.
do that. I mean, it's a
Well,
huge country,
you
so there's a lot of unimproved land. There's a lot of unincorporated land.
Hmm.
well,
Lots.
you'd need land where you can get away from. You would need to go to work, go shopping.
Yeah, but I I know enough people who live on farms or ranches where it becomes a something you do once a month to go shopping. and work becomes stuff you can do when you're not associating with other people. Obviously, if you've got internet, you're fine. You can work remotely. But a lot of people don't do that. Authors, researchers, people who don't need to communicate with others on a regular basis. Weirdly enough, I know of a software engineer who lives remotely, but he travels, let's say, a week out of the month to go to customer sites and then goes back and works from where he lives.
Oh, good for him.
I mean, my brother lives up
Hmm.
in the back of Beyond. Yes, he's got water, he's got sewer, he's got electrical. I assume he has internet because I see him on Facebook every now and then.
To be honest, like nowadays, you don't need like T-Foca run out to where you live to get internet in the boondocks nowadays, because there's like a variety of things that use wireless where
Yeah.
you don't have a physical connection at your house.
You need cell phone reception. You need a
Well,
cell somewhere.
or satellite uplinks.
Yeah.
Satellite uplinks are a lot cheaper nowadays than they used to be.
Dale
Those will
Grayson,
have a
Apulu
problem
Felgar,
with
hello to
latency.
both of you. Getting back to Stowe for just a moment, Dale Grayson says, I went into a random space encounter today just because I haven't done one in forever. A noob that was in there said, I'm just going to hide under your ship. And do what? Just not get hit? And hi to you, Apulu Felgar.
Be
Oh,
something.
hey, I found General Eknar.
Oh, excellent.
He seems unhappy to be found.
Yeah, Grouse found him earlier, I believe. It didn't go well.
Yeah.
Should we go shoot
I-
some
I-
stuff?
I mean, I just shot General Eknar repeatedly.
I'm getting attacked by things. I'm just sitting here minding my own business. I'm getting attacked by things.
Grouse, what's the hell? You want to play something?
Sure.
What would you like to do?
Don't know.
Graz, you got a taste for anything?
Oh, plenty.
Yeah.
Just question is it something we can do?
I'm getting attacked by ghosts.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
We'd invite you, Mar Hawkman, but you're one of those guys today.
Well, also, I'm still mucking around in the Voth battle zone, so
Apula Felgar has volunteered to do gravity kills on Elite solo, and we get to watch him. That is what
that
you
does
meant,
sound
right?
amusing.
I think that's not what he meant.
That's how I'm reading it.
No,
It's not what he thinks he meant.
no, let's
When you
find it.
apply the proper context.
Yeah, that's what he's actually saying.
See, I'm translating it from what he's saying to what I'm reading.
That's what he wants you to believe. He wants you to infer that.
Yes, yes. And here,
How
I
did
thought
I
your
end
grammar
up
was goodish.
No.
No, we're not needing a gravity kill customer. It's kill the V-Rex today. And nobody ever needs grav kills. I did
I
it
am
3
currently-
times last week.
I currently have over 7,500 shield regeneration for the Restore Shields ground endeavor. Guess how I have gotten up to that number?
You threw pennies at it.
Oh, you're doing restore ground shields and you're not using the Kumarki set?
No. I am just using my bridge officer's shield healing abilities.
You do
To
know the
heal
Kumarki
me.
set's got that emergency readout, right? For the shields?
Yes, but that would require me to actually equip that on my character.
Yeah, I know, but it's one click and it completely regenerates the shields to 18,000. So
I
it's
like my answer better.
That's because you're smarty pants.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, I like it when I get ground shields. It's like, yes,
Or you
zip
could
zap, we're
be
done.
engineer, plop down one that
Yeah,
shield
but
building
this
go bathe
is
in the car.
a KDF science officer who needs to complete the recruit task for grinding out Endeavor experience.
I actually need to finish doing one of my KDF tunes that was recruit, and I went to pick up some stuff and realized they never finished it. Apula Felgar says, I thought, or my answer was best meaning. I thought, and here I thought your grammar was goodish. My grammar is goodish. My mother
It
would
is
be very
goodish.
upset if my grammar wasn't goodish.
Ish.
Ish, yes.
What, voting for Gravity Kills means that you're doing it by yourself. Unless you dictate that you're paying a crap ton of keys.
Yeah, really. I should put
Preferably, yeah, preferably minimal 500.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Preferably 1,000.
500 would be normal. 1,000 would be advanced. There are not enough keys for me ever to try it on elite. Ever.
3 million.
To be
maybe.
honest, if you're avoiding the Syncathi, Elite's not that much different than normal. If all you're doing is grabbing particles, they don't actually change the difficulty of grabbing particles.
I just need to be able to get out of the grav wells a little bit faster, and my ships are a little too slow. I are Spake Ingrid Goodish. Yes, indeed. Hi there. No, you can't come up here. Come here.
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid. The language, Ingrid.
I don't think that's a language. In fact, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
it's not a language.
Here's a
I could
question.
speak English.
Good.
Here's a question for you guys about game mechanics.
Yes.
My Ferengi
Right.
bridge officer keeps summoning Chronoton mines, and I notice that some of the time when he summons Chronoton mines, it'll make this orange flash that lights up each of the mines, and I don't think it's part of the summoning animation.
No, it's
and
not.
I'm-
I've never seen that happen.
And I'm just not sure what would be causing the mines to have that orange effect.
I've never seen that pop up, and I've been using Chronoton mines for a really long time.
Don't know.
Frost, you want a Garfield?
What?
Pulufelgar says Garfield? No, I don't think it's Garfield. Frost, do you want to join us for some PP, or are you busy doing your stuff?
We just got a new kitten, and this one decided that it was no longer game time,
Oh,
and so decided that it was going to stand in front of me and cry at me until I paid attention to it. So I can't really do anything.
I mean that is what kittens normally do.
yeah, absolutely.
Yes, but this one is exceptionally devious when he doesn't get his way.
They all are, Frost. They all
Because
are.
he knows where the
You
power
have
button
to be
is on my
smarter than the
computer.
kitten.
He knows where the power button is on my computer, and I can't have my eyes on him the whole time.
Have you considered, like taping over it or something?
What?
That now you have to kitten-proof the computer.
Yes, I have thought about like doing that, like putting another case around it,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't do that at the moment
This is true.
because
I actually had to do that with one keyboard I used to use because the fact that for some reason the developers put a power, not actually no, it doesn't actually like turn off the power. It just causes it to go into sleep mode, but it's a button that's like right next to the rest of the keyboard where you can accidentally push it.
Ooh. Ooh. That's not good.
he's just a really really nice cat that is a pain in the butt when he doesn't get his way.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, he's a nice
crazy-
cat until he's a pain in the butt.
So he's
Well,
a cat.
yeah, yes.
It's like how in Pet Cemetery they have the cat, the cat gets killed and resurrected by the Pet Cemetery as an evil kitty, and then just like its behavior doesn't change at all.
It's like he's talking about you. I think he knows where you are.
Apollo Felgar says, random question. Sure. Would you like a random answer? Would you like a real answer?
That sounds like a very us thing to say.
Do you all watch TV? If so, what would be your favorite show not Star Trek related?
We do not watch the same television.
There is that, yes. Do I watch TV? I'm
Not really.
not really.
Rarely, if any.
I mean,
I
you
stream
years ago,
stuff.
I just like switched to watching things on YouTube and not
Yeah.
watching network television at all.
Well, I stream a lot these days. Well, I stream. I don't stream a lot. So most of what I do see is YouTube.
And then the location we're at, the company that does our network television distribution decided they wanted to upcharge everyone for
Oh.
basic uh, uh, television. And it's like just like getting the basic news is just stupid and expensive now. It's like, why bother?
So the last show I would try to watch every time I got back to Chicago, where we actually had television.
Hold on a second. I gotta take a call.
Okay. I'm not going there, Bula Felgar. The last show I would watch with any degree of regularity was, of all things, Perry Mason.
Good show.
Yeah.
The old one or the new one?
Old ones.
Mm.
It was well written. It was reasonably well acted. Some of the plots were stupid. Some of the premises were stupid. But for the most part, it was interesting. But, modern television, I'm going to say the last show I watched that wasn't Star Trek related. Wow. That is such a good question. Maybe Babylon 5.
Honestly, in my case, the last thing I saw on actual television that I liked enough to like want to rewatch it, a Canadian TV show called Total Drama.
Oh, I don't know that. I'm glad you said Canadian, though, because now that I think about it, from Australia, I like to watch Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries, and from Canada, I like the Murdoch Mysteries. So yeah, those two would probably be slightly more recent than Babylon 5. But I used to work at night. I worked teaching martial arts, and that would be Monday through Friday. So I didn't get home till 10 at night. There's nothing on at 10 at night. And then I go to bed because I'd still have to work in the morning. And after I moved to Indy, I didn't have television. So the only time I'd watch TV is when I drove back to Chicago, which would be late Friday night, and then maybe I'd watch TV on Saturday. And Abdullah Felgar is saying, I'm getting older, so my stream is getting intermittent. They have surgery for that. They have drugs for that. Just check with your doctor. I don't think I've watched anything for TV show seriously in a long time.
Yeah, it's like regular television. Just don't have any reason to bother with it nowadays. It's like well, one person who lives near me, it's like he actually just like completely switched to that Roku TV thing where
Yeah.
you have what's an actual television set with TV shows on it,
Right.
but it's actually an internet thing and not a traditional cable thing.
Right. I'm actually Googling shows from the 2020s, and the only ones I can identify off the top of my head are the Star Trek ones.
Last show I watched when it came out on TV, on real TV, was Stargate Universe.
Oh, yeah.
I actually did not watch that on television. I actually got a DVD version of it because of the fact that I heard it existed, and the place I was at, I just couldn't watch it on television. So I found a DVD version of it because back then they were just like making DVDs of everything.
I don't know if this counts as a show, but Shogun, and it's more of what I thought was a miniseries because it was just a short run.
I mean, nowadays they try to call 6 episodes a full series. So yeah, hard to say.
Oh, for over in England, yeah. Here, no. It's like it needs to be at least 15 episodes. Minimal.
I mean, I watch Kamen
Um,
Rider, but I don't consider that to be a TV show. Well, it's a TV show, but it's. Do I remember Blake 7? I remember Blake 7. Did you know they're planning to do a remake of Blake 7? And Pulu Felgar, yes, I've seen The Rookie, but I didn't watch it because of my weird traveling stuff. Let's see if I can find anything on Blake 7 real quick. I just saw it yesterday that they're talking about a remake. Da, 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 da. Blake 7 reboot is in the works. This is from 3 days ago.
mm,
Yeah, they've got a plan to take it to some buyers shortly. But that's all
all
that's
right,
really
V-Rex.
says. Okay.
Time for the V-Rex to spawn. It will not live long.
No, of course not.
It will not live long because I'm going to make sure it doesn't live long.
Hey, I dropped a whole bunch of mines on the ground and it didn't live very long. It was just kind of like down.
Well, this is a science officer who does the whole like space magic on ground thing. So dump all of the space magic onto its face.
It's one universal kit module that lets you spawn mines.
I mean, yes, that is an option.
So Exismer asks, did anyone ever see the original Metropolis?
Maybe once.
Yes,
The silent
but
movie?
it has been a long time ago.
I saw
Yeah,
it.
I used to watch Turner Classic Movies,
Okay.
and there's a whole bunch of things I saw in there like all of once.
I saw Metropolis when it was redone, so maybe in the late 70s, maybe early 80s, and it was sent out to theaters that could perform live music so that you'd get the same music, though slightly updated, with a live performance in this case, it was done with a pipe organ. It was quite good. Heard a poor guy in Zone Chat that's been in the Dyson Sphere for 2 hours trying to get a Rex. Seriously? Poor guy. We take him by the hand.
Ah, yes. So someone turned the V-Rex into a Feck Leary as soon as it spawned.
Yeah, if somebody's been
I
in
got
the
3
Dyson
loot drops from this V-Rex, so
Ooh,
I clearly
nice.
must have done a lot of damage to it. Anyways, it's dead now.
Oh, good. Poor guy. I feel very bad for people who have a hard time. You should join the trading channel. Should have somebody who's willing to just sit there, camp with him for like however long it takes, go out and clear the zone, but then everybody goes back and sits there. So if anybody comes up thinking they can spawn camp there and it's already got 40 people sitting there, nobody's going to go there. They'll go to one of the other places. And then we can just let him do it. We'll throw in the occasional PP so he can get it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do some damage, but he can do the big damage to it. Anyway, let's go do something. I think Roz stepped out for a moment. Or was that Frost?
I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Well, what shall we do?
How about a hive?
Oh, that sounds good.
Okay.
If someone needs some fire... Yeah, Exismer, you're more than welcome to join us. We'd love to have you. We're just having some fun tonight. We're just in it for the pew-pew.
And someone posted in Zone Chat, I hate you all.
Let me do one thing.
And that was apparently a response to someone saying, I'm Endeavor obsessed.
Let's see. What did we call that? Carl.txt. Let's see if that loads. Bet you that doesn't load. That did not load. Let's try that again. Oops, wrong. Works better when I can spell the word file. Let's see if that loads. Well, we'll find out,
Yeah.
won't we? I don't really watch Zone Chat. No, because you're smart. I've lost enough brain cells from all my drinking as a youth. Yeah, really.
To be honest, I don't have issues with zone chat because usually zone chat is just people making silly jokes and nothing more.
Sometimes. You did say Hive, right?
Yeah.
We're queued for Hive. Wee woo.
Ooh.
Wee woo. No, I saw Zone Chat during the winter and I'm like, oh, there's a reason I don't watch Zone Chat. No, if it was just Gorn jokes, I could live with it. I love me a good Gorn joke. This year there's Moopsy jokes and Gorn jokes, and it was fine. Absolutely fine.
And then so someone decides to start an argument about something that no one had a reason to talk about in the first place.
Really? I suspect if I had Zone Chat on right now, everybody'd be talking about Starfleet Academy. And,
I have yet to see a single person talking about
oh, good. Maybe I can put Zone Chat in. It's all over my Facebook for whatever reason.
It's one of those things where people who I don't normally see talking about Star Trek decided to talk about it and make comments on it. It's just like, why are you even bothering to talk about this?
Without doing any
I-
spoilers, it has some good moments. It's got some bad moments. It's got some meh moments.
It makes me think back to basic training and a question: just how many of these people would have been, shall we say, rejected as candidates for
Yes, but
basic training?
we're going on the theory that they're trying to restart it so they're not in a position to say no. That's my logic. But that said, there's some potential in the storyline that they're not covering terribly well. But there's potential
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's like the character concepts that they have aren't things that I think are fundamentally bad character ideas.
Mhm.
It's just one of those things where you're like,
You
You-
got out
you-
there. Your microphone is dying or something.
Which one of us, me? Or Marhawk?
anyways, what I was saying is that it's not that I think that their character ideas that they came up with for Star Trek or Starfleet Academy are bad. It's that the way that they've been trying to use them is just kind of sideways. Because like you have this guy who you decide you want to have him be the black sheep, the guy who literally got told that his options are going to prison and getting worked to death, literally, or going to Starfleet Academy to be a Starfleet officer. Why? I just I having someone with a criminal record and that sort of a background as a character, not a bad idea. It's just that this specific way
Well,
that they
even that
chose to
character,
write him.
I think that character's got some potential. I don't think it's well executed.
Yeah, well, that's what's getting at though. It's like you could rewrite his backstory to make him less of a security risk, and have him like make more sense as a character as a result. But like they're trying to make the whole like where did his mother go thing be as sort of like a big mystery box, and I'm like,
Just
why?
the thing is, the more they make that the mystery box, the less he's going to focus on figuring out how to get through the academy.
Yeah, they're changing the focus of it from him learning how to be a good Starfleet officer and becoming a better person to making Starfleet his personal something or other, and just kind of sidestepping the whole concept of becoming a Starfleet officer.
This is not the end.
A pool of Felgar, those are bad Gorn jokes, but they're very good. Good but bad. Did we leave? We lost what's the hell? What's the hell? What happened? Oh, he's also gone from the team.
I just had several people log off, so
Okay. Something may have just happened. Wasn't the corn jokes, was it? Let's take a look at something real quick here. Take a real quick look at something here. Ooh. Well, Graz is still here. Zimmer's
I,
still here. You're still here, but that's it. Everybody else just disappeared. Stargate Wars is still on. Everybody else who'd been on a minute ago is gone, so something just happened. Maybe it was the
yeah,
blip.
yeah. Well, because like I said, I had like several people on my friends list just log off at more or less the same time, and some of them have logged back on immediately
Okay.
afterwards. Some of them haven't.
That's really weird. Maybe they're trying to.
But like one thing that I've seen happen in Champions Online that doesn't happen as often in Star Trek Online, and maybe it just takes a different form in Star Trek Online, is they'll have what's called an instance imploding,
Huh.
where like you have 20 players on Earth space dock, for example. I mean, obviously that's a Star Trek Online map, but whatever. Just using that as an example of a instance. That instance, for some reason, gets removed from the game server while the players are in it. This will forcibly log out anyone who was in that instance. Why it happens, I don't know. I just know that it does.
I just lost somebody else from chat.
Yeah. Well, like the winter storm has apparently been
Yeah.
not kind to the internet.
That's really interesting. People are just disappearing. It's too fast to see if anything's happening in Discord.
That actually, now that I think about it, there is something with what happened with my friends list in game that was weird. Is that the instance imploding thing?
Uh-huh.
You will that will actually just show you all of them as simultaneously logging off, like exactly the same time. You'll see like this list of people just boom dumped into your chat log. This is like several people in like rapid succession.
What the hell? Is everything okay?
Apparently my internet exploded.
Okay, you're not alone. Mer Hawkman was just saying some other people disappeared basically at the same moment you did.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I noticed that we went from a fair number of players to all of a sudden not a fair number of players.
But like
Well,
the thing that happens in Champions Online that will cause a whole bunch of people to log out simultaneously, that's actually like server side, and it didn't look the same as what happened here. So this is probably not the same thing.
Probably not, no, but let's get rid of that while I'm here. Felgar's taking responsibility. It's related to the corn jokes. Well, did you get credit for that one at least? What the hell?
nope.
No! No!
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Well,
Oh,
I didn't have any. Well, I
yeah.
didn't play anything. It's
Oh,
in the starting of the hive,
yeah.
and then it cut out.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Well, I mean, like if you're in a TFO and you are not in the TFO when it ends, your personal mission tracker will just not check off that you completed the TFO.
Take care, Pula Felgar, and you can take care of your Pokeballs on your own. Thank you very much.
are we in need of a more TFO?
Oh,
Nope.
we're just having fun, I
I'm
think.
just I just suggested Hive because, yeah, out of a head.
Cause reasons.
Okay.
Well, I heard something cool about the SS Antares distress protocol. Said
Yeah.
apparently it works really good for um carrier builds. It works really good for carrier builds because the Antares gives a buff to all of your carrier pets.
Is that the reward from the current event? Yes,
Yes.
apparently it is.
And thing is, though, you said the carrier pets have to actually stay within the area of its effect, and it actually kind of needs you to stay very close to it. But it does actually work for buffing carrier pets.
Yep. I finished the event this morning, so
Yeah, in my case, it was yesterday.
I think I missed a day somewhere in there, and I just did not care.
Yeah.
Do you
I mean,
happen to have that escort carrier, the Typhoon?
Yeah, the Typhoon or the Typhon?
Typhon,
Typhon. I have one of
was
them.
it?
There's one of
The
each
the
is the
brick,
problem.
the flying brick carrier.
I don't remember. I have one of two.
Because that has a trait called a repurposed cargo space or cargo room, I don't
Right,
know,
right.
and that then lets you have more pets.
That is on the Typhon, not the Typhoon, which is out of
it
the. It's either from the Zen store or it's in the Heritage Starship bundle.
it amuses me greatly that Star Trek Online has finally gotten around to that particular linguistic hurdle.
Apparently, I do not have it.
Because like studying certain ancient texts, you
Mm-hmm.
realize that they didn't exactly have particularly unique words some of the time, and
No.
people are genuinely confused about several things because they read it and you're like, okay, who is this even talking about? There's like 8 people who more or less have the same
Well, a Typhon was a
name.
legendary monster from Greek mythology, and a typhoon is a storm, and it comes from either Chinese or Persian language. So, yeah, they're not related at all. How
Yeah,
cool is
except
that?
that Greek mythology also had a monster named Typhon.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, Typhon.
No, 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 no. Typhon and typhoon. More than one thing in Greek that kind of sort of
Yes,
use
but they
that.
the root words aren't associated, at least that they can find. And none of this is to be confused with Taifu,
Hmm.
which is a brand of tea. I have no idea why people can't think of more letters.
They did actually. Have you heard of the Cyrillic alphabet?
Yes, I have. It was a joke, actually. Hey, see, that's why we all need to speak Hawaiian. Only 13 letters. Makes it really
Well,
easy.
the funny thing with the Cyrillic alphabet is that several of the things that they have letters for aren't even sounds in English, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, no, that makes sense. What next, good people? What next?
Well, if the internet holds out, we could do. Anyone still has to do Tholians on the ground? We
Mm.
could have done Transcendental.
What was that
Eh,
one?
Transcendent.
Transcendence. That's not a TFO. Is that an episode?
No,
No, no, I mean
it's
the
it's
TFO. Transdimensional is
Oh,
that's the name.
transdimensional. Does anybody need Tholians on the ground? Frost got his 60. And he's off at the moment doing cat stuff.
Mm.
Priorities.
Otherwise, I'd suggest murdering a crystalline entity.
Yeah, that's a.
Mm.
Do you need Tholians?
I have a repair hull space endeavor that I could probably get points for messing with a crystalline entity.
Okay, let me. Are you still on your?
Yes, I'm still on KDF.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just grab. I'll make it a private party then.
You get thrown out during that hive?
No, we finished the hive. So you're okay with Crystalline Catastrophe?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do it as a private party. It'll just be the 4 of us, 5 of us. Okay.
You know what? One of my favorite reasons for having that Intel wristband item from the Delta Rising bundle is
Hmm.
when KDF characters do that wrist tap animation when beaming out.
Mm-hmm.
The animation makes it look like you're tapping a button on the wristband prop.
Pretty cool.
Because like you actually have like this like palm computer thing attached to your arm, and your character is actually tapping on that part of their arm.
Ooh, this thing maneuvers like a brick.
Wait, what are you flying again?
This is the Voth.
Crystalline catastrophe.
No, I'm flying the Voth, whatever the heck it is. Stronghold. Stronghold Miracle Worker.
Oh yeah, that thing's basically a battleship.
Yep. Takes a hit pretty well, but.
I mean,
maneuvers
it's a
about-
battleship. You'd
yeah.
expect it to.
Maneuvers like a brick. That's fine.
I have taken 0 damage so far. This is disappointing.
Did you want to take damage?
Well, I had to repair hull endeavor.
If you want to repair hull, let's go do Runes of Doom.
I wonder if I'll die if the blast wave touches me.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I did not die.
You
I
did
got
not
kicked
die,
away
no.
from it.
How far away?
I took thousands of damage to my shielding, but I didn't die. Maybe if oh wait, no, it's dead now. What difficulty was this again?
Advanced. It only has normal and advanced. It doesn't have anything fancy.
Oh, it had a warp core breach that killed me. It like straight up killed me, which also defeats the purpose of taking damage.
Yep. Well, we can go do Runes of Doom if you'd like, because then you can just sit there
Sure.
and take damage.
Well, honestly, if it's Runes of Doom, I don't need a team for that. I just need to sit there and get shot at.
Right. Oh. I'll pick something else that we can get shot at. We got 5 people, so we can do anything. I mean, we could do guillotine. You can get shot at that one. No, we don't really have enough people for that one. Resistance of Starbase or defense of Starbase?
Yeah, let's
You know what? I need to log off. I just realized
Okay.
I have an errand I need to run.
Okay, no problems.
I'll
go-
probably just do Ruins of Doom solo
There you
later
go.
or
Yep.
something.
It always works.
Alrighty then. Well, see you guys later.
Enjoy your errands.
have fun.
I can hit a random if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay. Weeboo.
We will.
Mm.
I can tell that it's a really quiet night. Somebody sent me a message over an hour ago in chat. It's still on the top of my chat line. I've had almost nothing else happen. WW like Winter Wonderland?
Will eventually pop.
It will. Eventually. It's looking for one. Oh, there we go. Ooh,
Yeah.
this is interesting.
Ground.
Yeah. Oh, great.
What?
Rio
Zero.
Station. The thing is, Rio Station's easy on Elite. But it's kind of a pain in the butt on this one. If I got stuff, I got good stuff. I'm good. Oh, hold on. Do I have to go talk to him? Blah blah blah. I guess I don't have to talk to him. Some hot rum first. Go. Is there a specific number we're supposed to kill, or we just kill it till the time runs out?
We kill it until time runs out.
That's why Elite's nice. Just get them done. Do not jump in my face, you stupid spiders.
Hmm.
Okay. What weapon do you have, Grass?
Taken. What weapon?
Yeah, what weapon did you have?
It's the fire one from the
Oh,
winter event.
it looked cool.
Oh yeah.
Are we up to 50?
52,
54.
56, 8, 9, 60,
60.
62,
54.
I need to speak with you in
Of
damage
course you do.
control.
63, not bad. Not bad.
My people aren't responding. I think the Alachi are back, and they're abducting the repair teams. Get out there and stop them.
Yeah. Did you get her, Gross?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. One more. Where's the last one hiding?
I need to speak with you in damage control. Our power problems are under control, but there's an Alachi force in main engineering trying to sabotage our singularity core. Take them out.
Dinner. Oh! Accessory, that was brilliant.
Is the force who? Where? What?
That went quickly.
Yeah, especially if you get a bunch of people with decent build and you all decide to gang up on the said.
And everybody knows where they're going. That definitely helps.
Yeah, that too.
How about we do one more?
Sure.
Infected? Oh, we will.
We will.
Okay.
We can finish up with
We
an
will.
infected when we're done here if we don't get infected.
Hmm.
There was a Spaceballs fan fest going on tonight. And then the theater decided that they weren't going to be open because, cold.
How cold was it?
0.
That's not that cold.
0
Uh-oh.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's
No,
not
it's
that
not that cold.
cold.
It's not that cold. I mean, it's a pair of thermal
You've
tights
dealt
underneath
with
my
worse
sweats.
over there.
Ooh, is this ground again?
No.
Oh.
Using proto-matter production facilities.
Oh joy!
After we eliminate the defense force, we will collect.
This is not the ship I want for this.
Zero Fahrenheit is negative 17 Celsius.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's not t-shirt and shorts weather, but it's not that bad.
You can't cosplay Daphne Zunikas in her white wedding dress, but yeah.
Let's throw something better on this. There we go. That Voss ship was not going to be a happy ship. It's going to get sucked into the grav well, and that was going to be it.
We've collected enough hot
Of course you have.
to power the disruption weapon. Shields down. Facility out. Destroy its gravitic anchor. The station has fallen into the black hole. Move on to the next one.
at least 30 apiece, right?
Yeah, really.
And one of them must give us a T6 ship.
Pardon? A T6, yeah.
What? Yeah. One of the keys must give us a T6 ship.
Well, you already got the T6 for today, so you've won for today.
No, okay. In that case, 2 ships. One guaranteed. It's 30 keys or 35. If no,
Bit.
Kathy.
That was very clean. Did anybody die?
I did one
Nope.
time.
I came close, but I managed to warp out
Yeah.
before getting sucked in.
No, that was a nice run. Probably our best one yet. We've got an ad coming in here, so I'm going to let the ad run, and then we will do Infected. Will that work for you, Gross?
Yes.
Okay. No problem, Xismer. We're going to just do one more after the ad, and then I'm going to go off to bed, which I realize it's ridiculously early. But you know what? It's nice. The dogs both get underneath the blankets, so it's like you've got a heating pad underneath there. It gets really toasty warm. Put on a movie. Everybody's happy. Doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. As long as the heat stays, we're good. And the ad has started. Oh, Xismer, mine's telling me I've got a 3-minute ad coming in, so ugh. Whether or not we get a 3-minute ad is a whole different thing.
I was thinking I'm good in my timing, that I got the bar filled on my command ability and did the damage buff.
Nice.
That was almost useful.
Well, I jumped back into... I didn't want to use that Voth in that one because I figured that was not a good option. So I jumped back to the Romulan Light Intel Warbird that I've had for a long time. It's a very maneuverable little ship. Should probably switch back to my big one. Ads are done already? Wow, that's nice. It's telling me I still got 2 minutes to run. Let's make sure I've got ships and stuff on there. I do. Ooh, this made it all the way up to 1.3 for progress. Blech. Nothing impressive. Shall I queue us up for a little Infected to wrap up the night?
Sure.
Sounds good to me. You okay with that, Grouse?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Infected it is. We are queued for Infected. There's only 4 of us, so we'll have to wait. No?
All right. Oh, are we doing private?
No. We need to wait for one poor fool to join us. Some random fool. But it's
Okay,
infected.
it's not. Says I've left the task force, and the thing's not
I'm still
blinking.
showing you're here. I'm showing you're here in both the team and in the private queue.
Yes.
So if you look
But
in your
it's not.
private queue, you're not part of us anymore?
Oh, hold on here. I'm changing
Okay.
maps to see if that helps.
Okay.
But it said that I had left the task force.
And we're not queued up anymore, so hang on a second. Let's do this. I'm going to re-team everybody since it looks like...
Yeah, let's leave the team.
Everybody leave the team. I'll re-queue us all. Oh, it looks like we had another one of those blips. Everybody is gone again. There's... All right. Everybody's in the team?
Yep.
Aye.
Let's try this one more time. Weeboo?
There we go. Weeboo.
All right.
The situation is there's begin by
Yeah, it's grim. We know it's grim. It's always grim with you. Oh, Chosen. Hi, Chosen. Currently playing NASCAR 25 right now. I hope you're having fun.
scanning the nanite transformer. Done. Additional data is available.
Well, that didn't last long.
The nanite probe will repair the transformer. Stop that.
This thing also steers like a brick.
Why even bother?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here in the middle.
The probe is closing in on the transformer. Destroy it.
Oh, that was pointless.
On the plus side, I don't need to tank much.
No. No, you do not. Well, that was easy.
Should have gone with the elite.
Could have, yeah. Not on this ship. I would have had to switch ships because,
No.
given that you guys were
okay.
there, probably could have.
Oh, trust me. We could have done elite.
We could have done elite, I'm sure.
And the thing is, uh, yeah. Okay, here. Let me just give you the link to the. You want to know how long it took us to do that?
Yeah, I'm curious.
53 seconds.
Well, I did better than I thought I had, but wow, that was great. Zizmer and Graz, awesome. And Natira came in at 213, so nice. Very nice indeed.
Eh.
All right, I'm gonna go take care of my doggers, get myself a snack, and go cuddle up in bed and enjoy this ridiculous weather. So everyone, thanks for being here tonight. I know we don't usually do Monday nights, but that was a lot of fun. We should be back tomorrow if you have not done... Thank you, Rachel. If you have not done your VREX by tomorrow, we can go down and handle it. Other than that, though, I was thinking I'm going to try and put together something different tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to be we're going to do a bunch of episodes or if we're going to have something thematic, but we'll do something a little different tomorrow rather than just randoms. But have a wonderful night, everybody. Please be safe, be warm, go feed your dog snacks, all that good stuff. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.